right, so we just left the house. Unfortunately, it's for the same investor that we're doing that other house that everybody got to walk through and see the feces on the floor that we're almost done with. So he has another renter that just moved out. That house was completely remodeled when they came in that home, and they have completely trashed that house. The subfloor got rotted out where they just left piles of clothes that were just wet, where they were so wet the water was dripping into the crawl space. We actually thought we had a leak in the crawl space until we finally got access inside when they were living there and realized what was going on. I think that probably, if I was guessing, had a kid and he just would play and dump water out on the floor and on their clothes and just sat there. Holes in the wall.
So too, but can this be saved or no?
I think so. I don't think there's any issues with that. I mean, even if we had to like take it out and put it back in.
It just looks so nasty. Can that come clean?
Yeah, we can.
I feel like I'm falling through. Right, because I am.
You are. Like, take it off, clean it up. Man, that's really bad, doesn't it?
It does.
And even there.
I don't think some of that's going to come off.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that ain't coming off.
I guess probably a new savable, obviously.
Yeah. Same for the new
In piece. And is this savable? I mean, what would you do?
For a rental?
Mm-hmm.
I'd clean it.
The knobs are off.
Oh, I didn't see that. I'd replace it.
What about that? I'm afraid to open it.
We'll
We'll let camera guy open it. This paint would take care of this room. And put that door back. Hopefully it goes back. You can have the rest of that Mr. Pibb if you're thirsty.
$1.99. Oh, look at your drywall in here. What the hell, man?
They had just fun, didn't they?
It's probably like she had kids, but she was single.
No holes in here. This is an easy room.
This was the good kid. I mean, why didn't you think the kids call us married out? Graham said screw it.
I should have had you guys take your shoes off before you came in here. I don't want to ruin the carpet. I don't know what that is. Here's a hole too. Is this a hole?
Looks that way.
I don't know if that's savable.
It's not.
The vanity.
It's missing stuff. It's not. Replace bathroom. That one. Remodel everything in it. New end piece for kitchen, trash clean out, drywall patching, half bath, new vanity toilet for half bath, new flooring, LVT throughout, install quarter round where needed, which will be probably in all the areas that needs it, paint throughout. Somebody lives at a home for roughly a year and you have $28,000 worth of repairs on it. So what ends up happening is, we're gonna have to fix that place up, and then he's gonna have to keep rent as high as possible to try to recoup some of that money. And I know what some people say, oh, he would keep rent that high anyways. It's not necessarily true. It's probably actually the exact opposite. He probably would have tried to keep rent as low, a couple $100 cheaper, if the house was in order and he didn't do a whole bunch of work. But now he's gonna.
Because in my mind, there needs to be more in there.
But we are going to add more in there. So we're going to add another plant, but she's going to want something in the very back, so we're not going to do that yet.
Because I was put the brown leaves on it.
I like that. There's one right there. Oh, okay. Yeah. So you want the roots?
Mm-hmm. That's why my dad's treated.
It's good.
After I planted it.
3 lots. I said, 3 lots? We don't have 3 lots. We've got 1 lot, the lot with her. She said, you got the lot with your house on it and then 2 extra lots.
You just seen there was a neighbors to the house where we just got done building. It's in, my area, they're having some issues. And even though they're not my client, we're going to take care of them because they're having a hard time.
getting through with their contractor, so we are going to take it upon ourselves to try to help them out with that situation. Not gonna gain anything out of it. I mean, they just built a year ago or so, but really just doing the right thing. And you know, it's not always about making money, and it's not always about getting a job. Sometimes it's just doing the right thing, and that's, you know, what we're about, what we try to really preach at our company. So they're having a little issues, so I think it's something pretty easy and quick. I can probably get it taken care of for them. So I'm gonna make the phone calls and figure out some things that they're asking, and we're gonna, you know, hopefully be the shining star for them. So
Did I put one of your signs in the yard for a discount?
Putting a sign on the yard, regardless. I want people to know that uprights here, so they don't come here and try to mess it up, because I got the big buck guy on the front of it. You know what I mean? It scares people.
I'll charge you very minimal to put that sign in the yard.